How's it going, Tamers, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Anti-Meta Monday. I've got one word for you. Dragons. Let's get into it. As you can tell, this is the first in-person Anti-Meta Monday because I've been dying to build this deck, and I finally have it built, so now I can show everyone what I like about it and kind of the, cute little things I put in. So, first thing we're going to go over is the eggs. We are running a 4 of the Koromon for BT14. Heritable lets us draw a card whenever a card is removed from our opponent's security stack. Something to keep in mind with this card, just because a lot of people do get confused with the ruling. Let's say that you are attacking with the only Digimon is the Digimon that has this in its sources. You're attacking your opponent's security. You check it. Even if you die in the security check, you still get to draw a card because your Digimon sees it when then the battle concludes, right? It's not the case if you, for example, reveal a Gaia Force and that kills the only Digimon that you have that has this inheritable. Your thing is no longer alive to resolve the full effect. So just keep in mind, security effects always take precedent first, right? So this is still good because we need card advantage. We need to be drawing our pieces. This is somewhat of a combo deck, so make sure to keep that in mind. Last one, just because we are running some Ukos and Louis, spoiler alert, we are running the Garurumon from, I believe this is BT8. BT8. It has the inheritable of once per turn when attacking. If this Digimon has 6k or more DP, you get to draw a card. Again, we just need some more card advantage. Now, rookies, like I said, we are running the 4 of Louis and Uko. So we are running the 4 Uko promo. You could get these from seeing the O2 movie. You also get these from the Gen Con intro deck. It has a really cool effect of your turn once per turn. Whenever you move a Digimon from your brooding area to the battle area, you may gain a memory and hatch again. So this is going to allow us to Digivolve multiple times in a turn, which also gets us more card advantage and also puts some aggression on the board. So really, really cool. We are running a 4 of, and I'm going to just consider them and reference them in this for the rest of the episode, the Volcra or the Jazz lines, right? So 4 of the Volcra rookie, it has your turn, once per turn, whenever you play a Hina, delete one of your opponent's Digimon of 3k DP or less, and has the inheritable of when attacking. If this Digimon has on play, then you get to do the same thing, delete a 3k or less. We are running a 4 of the Jazz line rookie. Now this one also has once per turn, your turn, whenever you play a Hina, you gain a memory, so it's a little bit different. And the heritable is all turns while this Digimon has an on play, you get 1k. So it is always on. It makes it a little bit harder for your opponent to delete your stuff, and also you hit a lot harder. To end out the rookies, and this is more of a meta pick, you can sub these out for any 2 that you might feel like you need or want, if you want some more rookies that kind of go with the theme of the deck. But I am running the 2 Gatsumon from BT14. Now this is the floodgate that says all turns, players cannot play Digimon by effects. The biggest thing is at my LGS especially, there's a lot of Luga and there's a lot of Levy X. Both those play in Digimon by effects all day, every day. So this really helps stop that, slows it down, lets us build up our combo, gets all of our level 4s, level 5s, level 6s. So this again can be a meta pick for your locals. I'm sticking with a 2 of. We're going to level 4s. It's pretty vanilla, nothing super crazy here. We are running a 4 of the Volcra line that's level 4, also from EX3. This is the 4th one. I've just been playtesting as if I've had it. But realistically, both of the level 4s for this deck do the same thing. So the Volcra level 4 running a 4 of, and the Jazz we're running a 4 of. They both do the same thing of on play, reveal 4, you grab 1 of, and I will make sure to read them because I always forget the exact types: Rock Dragon, Earth Dragon, Bird Dragon, Machine Dragon, or Sky Dragon. Any one of those Digimon, you get 1 of them, and then you get a Hina and you put them in hand. Now the inheritables are the exact same as their level 3 counterparts. The red level 3, delete something when attacking as long as it has an on-play and trait, and you get a 1k DP boost for all turns as long as it has an on-play off the black one. Next, we're going to go into our level 5s. These are where the importance of the Digimon really start amping up, okay? As you can see, all of these effects have been on plays. There's no when Digivolvings yet. And then we're going to get to why if you've never seen Dragon Links here when we get to the Tamers. But we are running 4 of each of the line from EX3 for both of these as well. Now, they both do the same thing at the end of both of their effects. They get to play one of our Hinas, which is the tamer that we need for the deck to work, at the end of the effect. But they both do something before that. The red one gets to delete one of your opponent's 5k or less DP, and our black one gets to Digivolve 1, which is, with aces, is pretty important. Now, the inheritables are different from their level 4, level 3 lines. Now, the red one says all turns once per turn whenever an opponent's Digimon is deleted. If this Digimon has an on-play, we get to gain a memory, so sometimes we can steal it from our opponents. Yeah, says your turn. While this Digimon has an on-play, it gets security attack +1, so we get to get in there for just a little bit extra damage. Now, to end the level 5s, this is where the spice comes in. I've been liking this in the playtesting. I'm running a 1 of Metal Gray Ace. As the on-play when Digivolving, you blow up a 6k or less. as well as this is a level 5 for 4 memory. If we really need to, this is the quickest way to get to our level 6. That's not what we want to do all the time. We do really need a lot of these inheritables to get the most value out of the deck, but if we end up doing this, it's fine in the end run just to get to our big beaters if we really need to. If we already have the setup here, this is just a cheap way to kind of go in that level 6 as quickly as possible. So running one of the metal gray ace. Now level 6s, pretty vanilla. There is one slight change that I like more, and I think I see some decks doing it, but I kind of like it for my version. We are running only 3 of the Volcanic Dramon. Now this level 6 has a really cool on play if you delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the least DP. Then if none were deleted by this effect, your opponent cannot play Digimon of 5k or less until the end of their next turn. Also has the, when attacking, if you have a Tamer in play, you get to trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So not only does it get to hit a bunch, it also floodgates your opponent and also wipes a lot of their little dudes out of the way. For the other level 6s, we are running a 4 of the Metallic Dramon. This is definitely your best level 6. On play, you de-digivolve all of your opponent's Digimon, then you get to blow up a 5 play cost or less. If nothing was deleted with this effect, your opponent cannot digivolve an unsuspended Digimon until the end of their next turn, which, especially in this ace meta, is very, very weird. This is one of the only few things that say your opponent cannot digivolve, and is one of the most broken effects. You get to de-digivolve before you do it and then blow something up. Also does have another effect of opponent's turn. While you have a Tamer in play, this Digimon gets blocker and reboot. So not only did we get to de-digivolve everything we got to blow something up. If we didn't, we made sure they don't get the digivolve on unsuspended. Now we get to have a blocker reboot on their turn. Which, with certain effects, this could be a 12 or 13k, right? Round out the level 6s, because as you can see, there's a little bit of an imbalance here. I did shave one of the Volcanic Dramon to run a 1 of Dobrik from EX3. Now, Dobrik has a Rush Digimon. It has an on-play of you delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3k DP or less, and then for each card with Dragon in its traits in this card's sources, you can add 2k onto that. Now, it also has Digicross -2, for 5 Digimon of different names with Dragon in its traits, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of our Digimon that we're running at least 4 or 3 of. So this is always going to probably be for 3. Now it does add 2k. So let's say we're just Digicrossing it. We add 2k, so it's 5k, 7k, 9k, 11k, 13k. This plays for 3 at a best case scenario and blows up a 13k, and then it has Rush. And it does have it on play, so it triggers all of our inheritables on all of our level 5s, level 4s, level 3s. So this card is a really, really sick one of. People are not going to see it coming, and also the Rush can just win you the game. Now, to end out the Digimon, this is probably the biggest spice in the deck. I have seen no one try this yet. I have been told it is not a good idea, and I look at those people and I laugh. Ha! I have been told that people will come after me and find me if I let you guys know about this secret tech in Dragon Links, okay? It is a 1 of Apocalypse. Now, if you, for some reason, have the great pleasure of not knowing what this thing does, it can be played for cheaper by tucking Dark Masters from Battle or Trash that have different names. We're never going to do that. The whole top part of that card does not exist. The only thing that exists for us is the end of turn effect. The end of turn effect is this will be able to get you so much value, and even if it does die, it's going to be worth it in the end. Now, something to keep in mind, this does not have an on play, so it will counteract all of these inheritables that care about on plays, but the value that it'll get you will be worth it, and it is just very situational. If you're kind of in a grindy game, this gets you some value, mills your opponent out a little bit. If you don't want to do it, then guess what? That card stays in your hand, and you never did evolve into it. Now, we're going to go over to Tamers. Obviously, as you see, we are running Uko, so we're going to run a 4 of Louis. Now, Louis does cost 3, and has on play, you may promote for a level 3 or higher from your breeding area. Then it has a your turn effect. Whenever you do promote from your breeding area, you may suspend him to gain a memory. So these work very, very well hand in hand, because we get to get a memory off Uko, we get to gain a memory off Louis, and we're hatching off Uko. So not only we get to hatch, maybe keep it our turn, then we get to digivolve again and draw another card. Next 4 is the biggest part of this deck. You absolutely have to have any amount of these cards to make the deck work. That is a 4 of Hina from EX3. Now, Hina has start of turn. If your opponent has a Digimon, you gain 1. Super simple, right? Both of our Tamers play for 3, which is super low to the ground. Now, the most important part of it is the your turn effect. Again, I will make sure to read exactly what she says because she mentions all the dragon traits again. Well, not all of them. When one of your Digimon digivolves into a Digimon with Rock Dragon, Earth Dragon, Machine Dragon, or Sky Dragon in its traits, you may suspend this tamer to activate one of that Digimon's on-play effects. You get to turn on plays and turn them into pseudo when digivolving effects. This is why the deck is so good. This is the combo piece you absolutely have to have every single time you're trying to go into your level 6. Because if you're going to hardcast this for 12, you're going to lose every game you play. If you digivolve into it for 4 and then activate and tap a Hina, you get to do it once, you get to do it twice, 3, or even 4 times, depending on how many Hinas you have. Because it's not once, you can activate all of these. If you have all 4 of these out, you get to digivolve one 4 times and blow up a 5 cost or less 4 times. This card's insane. You absolutely need to aggressively mulligan for this card. Now, to end out the deck, we're running 2 option cards. These slots, as well as these 2 here, can be taken up with really anything you kind of need for your meta. Again, a lot of Levy X, a lot of Luga, running a 2 of Crimson Blaze. We are leaning a little bit more towards the red color requirement, because we have these 2, right? So this is not going to be bad for us to try to get off. So we are running the 2 Crimson Blaze, cost 1 less for each one of our opponent's Digimon. Blows up all of their 6Ks or less, and then till the end of their next turn, they cannot play Digimon by effects. So again, same thing here, same thing here, same thing here. We're just making sure they can't do that. I really feel like this is a decent anti-meta pick for the current meta, because there are a lot of play by Digimon effects, right? So this is the deck list, guys. I really feel this is solid. I really have been having a very, very fun time with it. The alt arts are super, super fun for this deck too. I mean, like, they all have Hina, the level 6s. The Hina alt art looks adorable. So realistically, guys, this is the list. We're going to go into the anti-meta version. That's I host an anti-meta Monday on my Twitch channel every other Monday. I have a custom ban and limit list. So I'll just show you the changes for that really quick, and then we'll go right into it. All right, and welcome back. This is the anti-meta deck list. I'll just go over the changes. The biggest thing is Uko and Dobrik and Apoclymon are all banned in my anti-meta format. They're all very, very good, and there's very good reasons why they're all banned, so those are all out. We did shave 1 Louis just to make it so we still want this card for why we had it in the deck originally, which is to push out aggressively, digivolve multiple times. We're not getting as much broken value by also having Uko in the deck, but that's why we shaved it down just to 3 of instead of a 4 of. Now, rookies did change. We are running a 2 of Sunrisemon. It's also from EX3. It says, when attacking, you reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card with Dragon in its trait, and then bottom deck the rest. It is a 1 attacking, so it's a little unfortunate that we have to swing with this thing, give our opponent the ability to ace, but it is still a 3 cost rookie. If we digivolve into it, it lives, we get more value out of it, and just keep doing it over and over again. And realistically, we just needed a little bit more rookies to kind of pad it out around that 12 mark. Now, the level 4s, we did add 2 Cyclonemon. Realistically, the only reason why is it digivolves into both of our colors. It also digivolves only for 2, the same as the other level 4s. And the inheritable is when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon of 2K or less. So again, it goes kind of with the theme of what we're doing. We're digivolving, we're deleting 3Ks or less, 2Ks or less. And it's just really low to the ground. That's all we need, is just a low to the ground digivolve. We did up Metal Gray Ace to 3 of, just because we do really, really need, in this case, we do need to go really aggressively into our level 6s. And again, playing this for 4 and going right into a level 6 afterwards is very, very good when we already have a Hina established. The only other change is because we cut Dorbrick is we just made Volcanodramon a 4 of now. So we're now just running a playset of both of the level 6s. And that's really it. Keeping the Crimson Blaze, everything else is the same, guys. Guys, I really want to thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. All the comments I've been getting on all these videos have been awesome. We actually just hit 75 subscribers on the YouTube channel. We hit the affiliate checkpoint on Twitch. Now we're getting ads. We can get subscribers. And realistically, I've been getting so many awesome comments from all of the anti-meta videos every Monday of just what people want to see. If it wasn't for me getting these cards in hand before this video, I would have done any one of those suggestions, but I absolutely had to make this because I really been wanting to play this for a long time and kind of show what people can do with a deck that's not very well known. But you guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel. If you guys wouldn't mind a like, a subscribe, a comment, any of that would be awesome. Any interaction on the channel is great, guys. It helps boost the channel. If you guys want to, go check out my Twitch channel. It's just Slowbro Amigo. I'll keep a link in the description down below along with these deck lists that I just made. If you guys have your own suggestion for Anti-Meta Mondays, leave in the comment. I would love to hear you guys' suggestions. locations, and I really am making a list. I'm just kind of checking it twice and seeing what I can do each week. So guys, thank you guys so much. Please enjoy the rest of your week. Go to your LGS, go play Digimon in person with your friends, play it on webcam. There's online regionals. Go sign up to them before they get filled up like North Carolina and Texas is. But just realistically, guys, thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.